Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a quick haul for you today. This is part of my collection of vintage and antique handbags. So we're going to start off with the newest to the oldest. Okay, so first I have this little bag right here. It's all beaded. It has the hard frame opening, and inside is a nice long chain. Pretty little purse. Like it. The next one I got probably maybe 25 years ago as a present, and I really thought it was pretty. It's all beaded. Trying to see where I'm showing you right. Oh, but anyways, I thought it was so pretty. And then on the back, it is all beaded, but it's in solid black. And then I love the scalloped edge on it. I think that's so pretty. Let's show you up close here. You can see all those beautiful beads. And then inside, it has a label which says, hang on, let me get my other eyes here, Carla Marchi. And so it's a newer purse, like I said, but inside is your black satin, and it has a braided long strap on it, so you could use it as a crossbody if you wanted to, or you could just put the strap back inside and carry it as a nice little clutch for going out on the town. The next one is this one. To me it screams 1960s. You tell me. I love this little bag. It's just so cute. On both sides. There's the bottom. Has a nice little hinge clasp on the top. And inside is just a pretty cream color with a zipper pocket. This one has no tags, so I have no idea who made it, but I just think it's adorable. It just reminds me of those shows from the 60s, you know, Mod Squad and the Avengers, things like that. The next one, I'm going to say this is probably 1950s, maybe early 60s, because once you see the lining on it, you're going to see it screams that era. So it's a hard framed wicker, and it has like a gold flecked sparkly finish on it. There's the bottom. It's got the nice little brass feet, and this is the front. It's all tapestry, and then has beading as well. I'll try to get in there so you can see. Very pretty. Nice colors. A lot of patience to do things like this. And then the clasp on the top, you can see, is a twist and turn, lift up. And wait till you see this lining. I love it. Screaming emerald green satin. I mean, that is excellent for that era. And it's in mint condition. I mean, it's clean. There's no stains. Again, this one does not have a label or anything of who made it, but an adorable conversation piece, if nothing else. The next one I have is this one's probably, I would say, oh goodness, I'm going to say 1950s, 60s. It's one of your little beaded bags. I'll bring it in close so you can see. It's embroidered, and then it has all the little hand-sewn beads on it. And it has it on both sides. These are adorable for special occasions, going out for your anniversary or things like that. Inside is just ivory, satin, very clean. Again, this one's not marked, but most of these were made in Hong Kong back in the 50s and 60s. And just a lovely, lovely little bag. Okay. The next one, this reminds me of, oh gosh, now I'm really going to date myself here. The movies like from the 60s, Our Man Flint, Beach Blanket Bingo, where they had those little dresses that had the beads that kind of flipped and flapped around when they were doing the twist. But anyways, here's the bag. And it's all done in ivory. Sequins and white or cream colored beads. And you can see these little loopy loops. Let's see if I can turn it sideways and then you can maybe see it better. See how they, it just reminds me of those dresses that they wore. And then inside it is ivory satin. Again, it has one pocket. And this one, I believe, is marked. Yes. This one is marked made in Hong Kong. So that puts it right around 1950s into maybe early 60s. But again, just a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. The next one, I'm going to say this is probably more towards the 1940s. There's two ways to carry it. You can carry it as a clutch. And again, this is black satin, all hand bead work, okay? Or you can open it up and have a full bag this way. And that's that side. I'm going to try to get in close so you can see all the beadwork on it. These take a lot of time to do, and I have a great appreciation for handwork because I've done so much of it that it's not something you do in 5 minutes. I can guarantee you that. It has a hard frame, and the inside is black satin. And I don't think, it does have one pocket. Can't remember if this one has a tag in it or not. I don't think it does. No, it does not. But an exquisite, exquisite little piece. Oh, the next one, I'm going to put this one at very early 1900s. This one, I don't believe has a tag in it. Just make sure before I say it or not. No, it does not. But I'm going to say this one's definitely early 1900s. The beading on this, I think, is beautiful. This one has the little old brass hard frame, little brass chain, which you can bring down and carry it with one if you want, or double handle it. But I want you to just look at the workmanship on that. It's just absolutely beautiful. The colors in it, the beadwork. I mean, even, you know, on the bottom there's a couple little places where it looks like it's worn, but it's more the pattern of how they put the beads on there. But just an adorable, adorable little piece. And my last one, goodness, I'm going to say probably late 1800s to early 1900s. It is marked made in France. And this is what they called a wristlet. There's the front. There's the back with the little... Now, I don't know about you, but there's no way I'm going to get my wrist through that. But women were a lot more tiny back then. And so that's what I assumed. They carried it. Maybe they only carried it like this. I'm not sure. But I just have a feeling it went through their whole wrist. And so they could carry it on their, you know, it would be on their arm like that, you know. But anyways, look at the beautiful beadwork that's on this one. Lovely. And then on the back again. And then it has a snap closure, and it is lined in a kind of a tan silk. And I can't believe after all these years that it hasn't shattered. But it hasn't. And there, I don't know if I can get this up, but there's the little tag. It says, made in France. So anyways, that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to be doing some different videos this week. I'm going to have one showing you some Christmas quilts that I've done, different sizes and purposes, from anything from, you know, a larger quilt all the way down to table runners. I have a couple of candle holder centerpieces that are made out of fabric. I'm going to try to do a tutorial on those for people who sew and people who don't, so that everyone would have the opportunity to be able to make their own if they wanted to. I'm hoping I will have the pattern that you can email me, and I can email you the template for how that works on the candle holder. So anyways, I've got more coming, and I just thank you for stopping in and visiting with me. I ask that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I put up the next video. And we just thank you so much and love you guys, and just have a great, blessed day. Bye-bye.